Hi, today let's repeat this animation of a butterfly flying through Lycoris. We will make the animation in Procreate Dreams, but you can also use ToonSquid and other suitable applications. By the way, you can see the sponsorship levels in my profile, which will allow you to receive early access or animation sources. So, are you ready? Let's go. I drew these animation templates in advance. Let's look at the animation settings first. I have frames per second set to 12, duration to 5, width and height to 1080. Now let's look at the illustration. The butterfly should be divided into 3 layers. These are the front wing, body, and back wing. I also drew 3 Lycoris flowers for the background. Let's start with preparation. Stretch our frames with the butterfly on the timeline to 1 second. Go to Timeline Edit mode and group the layers. I delete the extra tracks. On the frames with flowers, I use full duration so that they fill the entire animation. And for now, they can be turned off. Now let's move on to the butterfly animation. For convenience, I move the butterfly to the center. Expand the group and select the front wing. On the first frame, call the action panel, Move, Move, and Scale. Now go to frame 12 and set a keyframe. This is necessary to loop the animation. Now select frame 6 and set a keyframe. And now transform the wing so that it looks down. Also move it down so that it continues to be attached to the body. By clicking on any of the points, we call up the rotation control. Okay. Even on the timeline, hold down the strip with keyframes and click Set All Easing. I choose Ease In and Out. This is the speed control. Let's see what happens. I'll adjust the position a little. Super. Let's move on to the second wing. Here we repeat the actions. We set the move and scale keyframes on the 1st and 12th frames. Then we go to 6 and transform the wing position downwards. Watch the preview. Great. What's next? When the butterfly flaps its wings, it rises up a little and back. Let's add this movement. Select the group with the butterfly action panel, Move, Move, and Scale. Set the keyframe on frame 12 and on 6. And here we move the butterfly up and back a little. Super, it looks more natural. How can we enhance the effect? For this to work, you need to have only one layer on the frame. Let's select the front wing and call the action panel, Move, Warp. Now we can stretch the corners of the wing. Then we set the keyframe on frame 12 and set another one on 6. Here too, you can distort the wing as you like. I'll adjust it a little so that I like it. Watch the preview. Okay, let's do the same with the back wing. Look at the preview. Great, let's leave the butterfly alone for now and move on to the flowers. I want to add a sense of depth to the picture, so let's move one of the flowers up. And turn off the others for now. Now call the action panel, Filter, Gaussian Blur, and increase the value. Okay, this will be the foreground. Now let's add a little movement. To do this, select the action panel, move, move, and scale. Here, let's fix the anchor point. Click on the 3 dots, edit anchor. This will be the point from which the rotation will occur. We need to move it to the bottom of the stem, and put another keyframe at the very end. Now add a keyframe for 1 second, and rotate it slightly to the side. And in the other direction at 2 seconds. Look at the preview. Let's change the easing to linear. And in order for the animation to loop correctly, without pauses, you need to extend the frame by 1 beyond the composition and move the last keyframe there. This is the flower we got. Now the task is to turn on the rest, duplicate, and by analogy, make small movements in disarray. I do it the way I like, so there will be no detailed instructions. I also added transparency to some flowers. This stage took me about 6 minutes. Let's speed it up. And here's the result. And we have one last stage left, to add the butterfly movement from left to right. Let's duplicate our group so that it occupies the entire composition. And then group everything into one group. Now we move the butterfly outside the composition and turn on the icon with the motion recording. You can adjust the smoothing of the movements at the top. And we start moving the butterfly the way it should fly. And press stop. And this is the animation I got. Share your results with me on Instagram. I hope you found it useful or interesting. Like to support my channel, I will be very grateful for it. Write questions or comments to the video. Thank you, and see you in the next videos.